Hey, what's up? It's Matt the Master, and I'm here with my man.
Gravestone.
That's right, we over here like Kane and the Undertaker, and we're gonna be talking about our favorite rappers, dude. And yeah, so let's start off by talking about how we got into rap and what we listened to growing up. So I listened to rap a lot from ages 12 to 20. When I got to 12 was when I decided, I was kind of on the fence. Should I be a metalhead or a rap guy? And I chose rap because we live in Miami, so that's all you can choose. And when I was 20, dude, I honestly was questioning the morals of a lot of the messages that these rappers are sending, dude. And honestly, I just was way more into metal and rock to ever have any room for rap. So I really don't listen to it anymore. I listen to it a little bit, Been listening to it lately to do reviews on Cypress Hill albums. And yeah, when I started listening to rap, the first dude that I was really into was Biggie for sure. From 13 through 15, then I got into Big Pun. And yeah, when I was a freshman, dude, I used to walk around with headphones listening to Twins by Big Pun featuring Fat Joey, dude. And that was my favorite song of the time for sure, dude. I used to walk around, dude, thinking I was so hard because I'd be hearing the song, but nobody else could hear the song, so they just looked at me and they just saw a motherfucker walking by the hallway. And yeah, when I was about 17, I was getting a lot into Spanish rap, and that, happened for a few years, 3 years or so. And I was also getting into a lot of the southern rappers because we're from the South, we live in Miami. And yeah, I was definitely getting into a lot of southern rappers like Fat Pat and a lot of rappers that this motherfucker put me onto for sure, dude. Definitely was listening to a lot of Bone Thugs and Harmony, which not from the South, but used to listen to their CD 3 times a day, dude, for sure. And I actually wanted to be a rapper when I was a teenager, more than anything in the world, dude. But honestly, man, like film is my true passion, dude. So I gave up all that rapping bullshit, man. What about you, man?
Yeah, honestly, I felt like that rap was my passion too, and that I've been wanting to rap since I was 14. I made all the bullshit recordings when I was a kid, basically,
Yup.
from 14 to 15, just posting on YouTube, shitty rap quality raps and stuff. I was just bored. That's why I would do it, and thinking I was like a big time rapper.
Right.
But then I started to take rap seriously when I put down a mixtape. And honestly, I didn't take it so seriously in SoundCloud. I just wanted to put down and improve my raps.
Okay.
And when I put Idols and True Soldiers, that's when I took it seriously. And I could take it seriously now, and I'll probably take off.
Who'd you listen to growing up? Like the new and the old school guys when you were like a teenager?
I was listening to Project Pat and 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Tommy Wright the Third. And nowadays, there's more guys that I've found that most people haven't really listened to.
Well, the way that I got into it initially was there was these all my classmates were walking around singing what's the shitty Eminem song called? Let's fly together down the road. I don't even know what the fuck that song's about, bro. But yeah, people would be singing a whole bunch of songs that were coming out, in middle school. And this was back when people still watched cable television, and there was these two channels. They were part of this series of channels called Music Choice, and they would play music. It was like the radio. and there was a channel for new school rap and then a channel for old school rap, and I'll listen to both. And I definitely thought that the old school rap was better. I mean, the old school rappers are definitely way better than the new ones, at least from when I was listening to that shit in the early 2010s. And yeah, that was it. You know, Wiz Khalifa was one of the new rappers. What's this motherfucker? Um,
Right?
yeah, you know, Drake. There was a lot of new guys coming out in the early 2010s, and I was listening to that, and also guys like the the Wu-Tang Clan and all the old rappers and all that bullshit. Yeah. So let's get on with our lists, dude. So we to keep it interesting, we both noted down 3 old school rappers and 3 new school rappers. Let's start with the new ones, because that's the one that those are the ones that are new. So the young rappers that are my favorites: Chris Travis, my all-time favorite rapper for sure, dude. Chris Travis, he's from Memphis, you know. So just being from the South, I give him points. And he started his career with Raider Clan. You know, Raider Clan, honestly, looking back at that shit, wasn't really that good. And Chris Travis got out of that shit, and he moved to California with Bones and Eddie Baker and all that, and Xavier Wolf, and they started their group Sesh Water Boys, and that's my favorite group today for sure, of the new groups. And I really like Chris Travis, dude, because when I was a teenager and I was in high school and all that shit, and fresh out of high school and college, I'd be just getting high all day, dude, listening to Chris Travis for sure, dude. And my favorite song, dude, was Swerving Off You. When that one came out, I saw the music video a couple of days after it came out, dude, and I was just blown away by how wavy his songs are, dude, with that whole water movement, and other songs as well, like Wavy World, and even songs that aren't for the stoners, songs like Crunch Time. Yeah, that's just lit. Next of the new rappers I got is Bones, close friend of Chris Travis. They're in the same group and all, and they live together. Yeah, I love Bones, dude, because Bones is the best at being a creep. Dude, he's the best at scaring chicks away, dude. Just the way that he titles his songs and his whole aesthetic, dude. I really fuck with that shit, dude. And the way he records his music videos, he uses a camera from the 1990s and everything to make that shit look old. He was the first motherfucker to be doing that, bro. Just like Chris Travis was the first one to be doing that, this whole water boy shit, dude. Bones was the originator of his own aesthetic. The last new school rapper that's one of my favorites is Lil Uzi, dude. I mean, Lil Uzi, he's yet to put out an album that from beginning to end, I fell in love with it. An album with every single song in it, I fuck with it. He put one out earlier this year. It wasn't a turn to a take. It was like a deluxe or something. I don't know, dude, but it had a lot of parts. And yeah, that I actually really like that one. That's the one that I heard from beginning to end. I said, yeah, I fuck with this shit entirely. Yeah, I mean, Lil Uzi's another one of these originators, dude. I mean, Lil Uzi, just with that whole singing in his songs. I mean, definitely there's motherfuckers were singing before, dude, but just the way that it comes out, guys like Trippie Redd stole his shit, and then everybody credits Trippie Redd, but nobody cares that Lil Uzi was doing it first, dude. And he's also, dude, like probably one of the first motherfuckers, dude, in his music videos. He's using visual effects and all this shit. Now SoundCloud rappers always want to do music videos, dude, with special effects all over it, dude. And that's because Lil Uzi was doing it first. And he's from Atlanta. He's from the South, so he gets points.
Lil Uzi.
Yo. And my favorite song by him is Buy It. The old rappers that I fuck with, dude, I'm going to start with Lil Flip. He's my favorite of the old ones. I love Lil Flip, dude, because this motherfucker is the freestyle king. DJ Screw said it first. He gave him that name, and he definitely lives up to it, man. This motherfucker, he freestyles like he wrote that shit, dude. And It's just it's pretty supernatural the way that he freestyles his shit, dude. Because I mean, just as soon as he came out with the leprechaun, you know, you really couldn't tell if that cover went hard or if it was fucking stupid. Like if it was lame as shit, you know. So yeah, Lil Flip is definitely one of my favorites for sure. He's the best freestyler ever, dude. And the last one I got is Paul Wall. Paul Wall's that motherfucker, you know. He was in what was he in Swisher House?
Yep.
Yeah, he was in Swisher House, which was pretty much what it took the place of the Screwed Up Clique, because you know the DJ Screw died, Fat Pat died. Fat Pat's brother, Big Hawk, was gonna die a few years later in '07. So you know Swisher House came in, Paul Wall was doing his thing, and you know it definitely was a. I think Swisher House probably saw him and said, "This is a white motherfucker that sounds black, dude. So people are either really gonna love it or they're really gonna hate it." You know, they bit the bullet in signing him, dude, and it definitely paid off. And that motherfucker put out a lot of good ass songs, dude. And that's all that I have. And oh shit, I forgot one guy, Tommy Wright the Third. Yeah, for sure, man. A little story about how I found out about this guy. My man over here was at my house years ago, and he asked me, "You know who Tommy Wright the Third is?" And I said, "Nah, who's that?" And he said, "You don't know Tommy Wright the Third?" This motherfucker saying that shit like as if Tommy Wright the Third went platinum or something, dude. But he's just some unknown artist, and he was lit, man. I think what I really liked about him, dude, was the fact that he got better progressively with every single album he released, dude, all the way down to his 1997 release, Feel Me Before They Kill Me. That was the last one he put out, but that motherfucker kept getting better, dude. And yeah, he's from the South too. I mean, Lil Flip's from Houston, that's the South. Paul Wall's from Houston, that's the South. And Tommy Wright the Third is from Memphis, that's the South, man. All right.
Southern roots.
That's right, man, because we're in Miami, you know, we got to represent the South. And my man, yo, tell him what's your favorite rappers, dude. Come on.
Let's see. I got a new school rapper. Number one, Blueface.
Yo.
Let's say that because he has quite of a flow that nobody really does, and it sounds like Silk the Shocker influenced.
Bust it down, Tatiana. Bust it down,
Tatiana. And on the Deadlocs.
What other songs you like by him?
Studio.
Studio's a good song.
So Blueface has songs that people are bound to listen to. And
why?
Because he has all these views, and we'll say that on Instagram he's all over the media, and he's not really slept on, so he's still up to date to this generation because he's a new school rapper. He's only like, what, 23? So we'll say that he can still be relevant to this day with his flow and his rap style. We'll say number two, Lil Key. We'll say Lil Key because of he has a new style that the new rappers that are doing today, and he sounds pretty good.
He's lit.
Yeah, he's lit. He got a song called Wavy, even though that Blueface was bumping that song in the car while he was driving like a GTA character.
Yo.
And basically that's why that I got into Lil Key, because he put that song out and I've been wanting to listen to new school rap.
So what's next, bro? What's the other new school rappers you fuck with?
Next new school rapper, CML Lavish D.
It's a crazy. That's one hell of a name, bro. CML Wicked D. CML Lavish D.
Lavish D. CML Lavish D.
That name's wicked.
Well, yeah, he got a dope name. Let's say that he got songs like Bust Down, Touchdown, and songs like Have You Ever, and Blueface was just bumping that song on his Instagram, and nobody hasn't really heard of CML Lavish D in other states except in California, because that's where he's from, Sacramento, and that's where the Bay Area is.
Right.
Basically, he's part of 30 Gang. That's the Purrp set. And let's say that he got management. The people that do raps, they want to collab with him.
Right.
They have to pay mad money because he's a rapper that has too much going on.
So what about the old school dudes? Who do you fuck with from, the 80s, 90s, and 2000s? Old shit.
Alright. Old school rapper, number one, Rich the Factor. He hails out of Kansas City. And that's quite of a place that most people don't know about, if the rappers where they hail at. The rappers in Kansas City is not too many.
No.
So Rich the Factor is one of them.
Sure, there's a lot of country singers though.
There's a lot of country
Kansas.
singers. Yeah. But I don't know what you consider it, the Midwest or something. And honestly, I found Rich the Factor through Messy Marv.
Okay.
They collabed at one point. And honestly, I checked out Rich. He got a mixtape called Corporate Tunnel.
Okay.
It was made in 2010, and it's something that people should listen to.
Right.
He got a song called Flashy. He got mixtapes called Blackfish and Blackfish 2.
I know about 2, I didn't know about 1.
One song I heard from Blackfish 2 is Boatloads, Truckloads. And it was a pretty dope beat. And we'll say that he's just 48 years old. And
He's an old fuck.
he still got it to this day. He's still making songs. He made the Blackfish 2 literally just 4 months ago.
Cool.
Yep, and that's what I gotta say. Rich the Factor is a pretty dope artist. Let's say number 2, Master P. Master P was my favorite because I like No Limit and No Limit Records, No Limit Soldiers.
The soldiers, can't forget about the soldiers.
That freaking guy, True Tattoo. That's what's up, man. That's why, like, I like C Murder and Silk the Shocker. They're all different from these cats. I like Ghetto D from Master P. And even though the projects that he made when he was in California, we'll say that he made a lot of investments into the world, and he made all this money according to all these smart moves he made, like a smart educator and a businessman that he became to be. And he's like a true inspiration. He did everything. He wanted to play basketball, he could do that. He wanted to make this and that, what he wanted to be in life. And honestly, he has a pretty good rap skill.
We still talking about Master P?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. We'll say that.
I'm just playing, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I was used to bump this dude like 2 years ago, like all the time. I would be smoking weed every day, listening to him.
That's true, bro. I was there.
All right,
I
number
can
three.
confirm.
Number 3, Messy Marv. I'll say that Messy Marv is a pretty dope artist because
Playing with my nose.
Playing with my nose, that's a pretty dope song. And Smile with Sam Quinn. He has collaborations with artists like Rich the Factor and Sam Quinn and Lil Rouge and Lil Blood. Those are guys that came from the Bay Area.
What about Lil Essay?
Lil Essay,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. But everything in the Bay Area is like slappery. That's what they is, slappery. So Messy Marv took this old style into a new style. He renamed Cash Lord Mess. He began to since Messy Marv became Cash Lord Mess, he made a mixtape called Chow Time. He got songs called Bass Rock and Poppin' On, Last Party, 10.
Playing with my nose.
Playing with My Nose was back in like 2005, 6. And basically, he has a dope flow. He can hop on some beats.
Right.
Well, Messy Marv, he put out some dope hits, and he is locked up currently in California, and hoping we free him out of jail, because we need him to go back to his old self, his Messy Marv, and to put out slappers like Smile and Player in You and Playing with My Nose.
Playing with my nose. So yeah, those are our favorite rappers. Stay tuned because we're gonna do another video called our favorite rap groups. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna do it with my man Gravestone, or if I'm gonna do it with my man Joey, or if I'm gonna ask my man Majority to do it with me. If I do a Majority, we're gonna do it over the computer because Majority lives in and I'm not gonna drive all the way to just to do a video about rap music. So yeah, I'm gonna put all my man Gravestone's projects, all of his mixtapes and albums and everything in the description. So go in the description and click on them. And yeah, keep checking out Multimaster videos, check out Gravestone's projects, and check yourself, motherfuckers. Peace.
Peace.